We're on a very important military mission, because now there's this new and really cool military helicopter made for special missions. But I'm investigating where my friend is, and I just located him. Apparently, he's trapped in this illegal prison. He can't get out of here, especially since there are several people guarding this place. Okay, we have to save him now. I'm happy that I discovered where he is. He said, "Are you sure? What if it's a trap?" Well, we can't just wait. This is our only chance to rescue him. So let's go up there and get in the helicopter now. Well, the helicopter just arrived here, but it has to go down a little more because I can't get in. Perfect, that's great. Now I'm coming here to the military helicopter, which is simply amazing. And now the pilot just arrived here. He said, "Let's go, boss. You're really good at finding these people." Yes, I'm really good, especially because I studied for a long time about rescues, and now finally he's arriving here too. Now we all have to sit here. The soldier who takes care of our base should also come here. After all, everything here is locked. So now he finally came here. We're ready for takeoff. The door even closed. And now you must fly this now. He agreed and went back there. Well, while he's walking here, I'm coming to the front to see more or less everything that's happening here. And guys, it looks like our flight is going well, and we have to arrive exactly there. But I recommend that you don't get close to the prison yet so that player doesn't notice we're coming. You'll have to go around all of this. So he's arriving right here, literally behind the prison. And man, I think I'm going to go down now. Look, I need you to stop using the rope, and this way I'm going to be able to rescue my friend. Well, he finally arrived here. He said, "Boss, how many ropes do you need?" "I only need 2. One of them will be the rope that I'm going to use to go down, and the other will be the rope that will rescue my friend." I hope you understood that. It's a very risky mission, but I'm sure you're going to get this right. And well, now he got brave and went back there. I'm going to have to go down here now. Okay, I'm exactly on this rope, and now I'm ready to rescue my friend. Now the helicopter got right there, and I'm going to have to go down here to rescue him. But man, luckily this player didn't notice we're here. From his view, there's nothing unusual happening, but from my view, there's literally a rescue going on. Look, I need the rope to go down a little more because here I still can't rescue my friend. Okay, I hope they go down a little more. We finally got here, and now I'm here to save you. Guys, he noticed that I'm here, and you can see he's really happy. Go up there using this rope, then I'll go up too. But guys, he's having trouble getting here. But now he's finally arriving here at the helicopter, and everything worked out. Now they have to lower another rope to rescue me here in Brookhaven. Wait, but what is this? Guys, he just got here. He said, "Well, you saved your friend, but this is your end." Guys, this can't be true. Okay, they have to get out of here now, and at least they rescued my friend. Literally, my friend was saved. I don't think he's very well up here, but at least he's being taken home. But now literally, this is my end. There's nothing I can do to be saved. Guys, since then I'm trapped here in this prison, and the worst of all is that I'm being watched all day, and he simply doesn't stop looking at me because he's afraid I'll escape, even though it's very obvious that I'm not going to escape from here, especially because I'm trapped here forever. Guys, I've already understood that this is my destiny, and literally there's nothing I can do to escape. And now he even closed the roof of the prison. It's impossible for the helicopter to rescue me. I'm going to stay here literally forever. Man, why are you doing this to me? But now he's aiming here with this item. He said, "Because you got in our way. We were taking your friend's money." Well, you were really unlucky because I don't have money, so it's not worth keeping me here. But he doesn't care about that. It looks like he's doing this for revenge. He just wants revenge for everything I did. Well, know that this is very unfair. At least he left the door open, so can I get out of here? Look, I just want to eat food, and he's showing where there's food. It looks like right here in front there's food, so I'm going to have to get here. However, I have to come here very carefully and in a way that he sees that I'm coming here. He can't suspect that I'm escaping, so much so that now he's staring at me here. But guys, there's no food here. Now I'm realizing that here is totally empty. Actually, right here there's food, so I took it, and now I'm going to eat a little because I also can't stay a day without eating food. This can be very bad for me. Guys, there's only bad food here. I don't even know what this is. There's this green thing. I hate green things too. There's this orange thing. I suspect this is mango. Guys, I really wanted to eat my normal food. I eat a lot of pizza, rice, beans, and potatoes. And now I have to eat prison food. This is an illegal prison. Well, he went back there to his position because he stays here all day. Guys, I'm going to stay in this corner to pretend that I'm focused on eating food. But actually I'm looking here, and as soon as he turns and goes back there to do something, I'm going to escape from here. But maybe it's going to take a long time for him to get out of there. Guys, he's looking at me. He thinks I'm distracted and left there. Okay, this is the perfect chance for me to escape. I'm coming here, but in this room there's nothing. Actually, there's a ventilation duct. Okay, I'm entering here, and maybe this way I'm going to be able to escape. Okay, I'm in a very weird room. I don't even know what this is. But I'm coming up here. But before I'm going to hide here. Actually, he's right here. Okay, I have to come here very carefully. Basically, I'm going to have to go up here. And now this is my only chance to escape. But guys, I can't jump down here because it's very high. I can get really hurt if I jump down here, especially because it's a very high height. Well, I'm coming here in this part so that he doesn't see me. Somehow I have to get out of here, but I still don't know how I'm going to escape. My friends don't know that I'm here. This is very sad. I wish they knew that I ended up escaping. Guys, I think I'm going to have to jump down here, even though it's very dangerous. For sure I'm going to break my leg, but this is is the only way to escape from here, but this is really very high. I'm starting to think it's better for me to stay trapped. Now he showed up there. He doesn't know where I am. He's looking for me here. This is the place I escaped from. He just found me. This is worse than it looks. Wait, but there's a helicopter coming here. I don't know how, but they realized that I ended up escaping. I would like to understand how they knew about this. Okay, he just arrived right here with this car. Man, I don't know how you knew that I was here all this time. This is really impressive. He said, we have drones, and they recorded you escaping. Okay, that makes more sense. But now he showed up there. Okay, you have to get out of here now. So we're running away. And guys, I just escaped in the most different way of all. Literally, we're escaping here with the car, and it turned out that it worked. We managed to escape, but now we have a much bigger problem because he's going to want to get me back and lock me here in Brookhaven. We have to make an operation to arrest all of them at once. So now we're coming back here to the neighborhood. And guys, it's impressive that you got a car just to rescue me. Now he left here with the car. I need everyone to come here to the base. Look, I have something to say. We won once, and even though this seems like a victory, it's not exactly a victory because all the people involved got away unpunished. So I basically want to arrest them so that they pay for everything they did because they locked our soldier. This is horrible. Now this other soldier arrived here. But well, you already understood that. I want you to collect information about all of them so we can arrest these criminals. Let's arrest all of them. And guys, they understood that. He said, I'm going to monitor all the suspects. It's very good that you do that. I want you two to help him. And now all of them are working. But guys, I'm suspecting that one of them may be a traitor. I'm saying this far from them so they don't hear, but I really think one of them is a traitor. My friend also isn't sure about this, but I'm starting to suspect this a lot. Well, now let's do some investigations. I need you to follow me. I'm coming here to get a helicopter, and this time I'm going to pilot it because I'm suspecting that they have a secret base very close to us. So just follow me. Okay, I'm coming here. I think it's good that you drive it. I'll be spying on their secret base. Okay, he understood that, and now he went to drive. Well, I'm coming back here. I'm going to observe all of this. Guys, there are many suspicious houses here in Brookhaven. I suspect that their secret base is very close to us, but I'm not sure yet. Meanwhile, my friend is coming up front. Well, I need you to get close to them. I want to observe that prison because that prison is still very suspicious. It's really very weird. I want to observe this better. And now my friend is arriving right here. Well, now I'm coming back here to observe this better. I don't know why, but this looks abandoned. This prison looks like it was totally abandoned, but I'm observing it more carefully. And guys, this is abandoned. There's a lot of smoke falling here at the prison. This is very weird. It looks like they started to destroy the prison. Okay, this can only mean one thing. They have inside information about this because we were watching that secret base. And then I told the soldiers to watch it. They abandoned that base, which means there's an imposter among us. I don't think you're an imposter since you're my friend. I also have other reasons to trust you. He said, I suspect it's the white-haired guy. Well, I don't know what you're talking about because there are two white-haired guys here at the base. Well, he went back there to drive it. Now I have a second mission, which is to find out where the imposter is. Well, this will be harder than it seems since I'll have to investigate my own soldiers. This is very difficult since they work for me, so they know everything they should do to protect themselves from spies here in Brookhaven. Well, I'm coming inside, and it could be one of the white-haired guys, but that can only be true if my friend is right. But that guy is standing and just watching everything. It would be very easy for him to inform the criminals about what we're doing. After all, he's not working. Actually, he's just watching everything. Okay, let's tell him false information to set up an ambush. I'll have to go up here. And now let's make an ambush in Brookhaven to catch him. And if everything I'm thinking happens to be true, that means he really is the imposter. Well, I'm going to stay right here. I need my friend to come here too. Now finally he's arriving. I need him to tell that player that I'll be exactly at this spot because I want to see if I'm going to be kidnapped. He said, are you sure? It's very risky. Of course I'm sure, since I'm not going to stay here. I'm coming here to pilot the helicopter. Besides, meanwhile my friend will make the call. Okay, he's warning him about what's happening. He has to say that I'm exactly here waiting for those players to come back because I'm going to catch them right here without them knowing. And well, now he's coming back inside. It seems he did what he said he was going to do. Now we have to hide. I'm going to stay exactly here and just wait for the criminals to come here if they really find that player is an imposter. But guys, there really is a red van coming here. This is very weird. He's right there in front. And now we have to arrest him here in Brookhaven. He really thinks I'm there on the beach. But guys, I'm not there. Actually, I'm coming here to arrest him. Okay, I want you to arrest him now. Now he's being arrested. He raised his hands because he doesn't know how many people are here. Actually, it's just my friend. And now he's being arrested. He said, I kind of suspected you were on the beach looking for me. Well, it's a pretty simple trap, but it worked, and now we already know where our imposter is. Now he's locked up right here, and he's going to stay in prison for a long time for everything he did. But to continue the mission, I'll have to arrest the person who's simply interfering with all our investigations. But I'm going to leave my friend keeping this guy in prison, because meanwhile I'm going to arrest the imposter. Well, he's taking him right here to prison. He's really going to stay here for a long time, and now he closed the cell. Now I want you to take care of the prison. He can't have any chance to escape. Now I'm returning here to the base. And guys, I was going to call the pilot using using this radio, but I remembered something. The pilot is actually the imposter, so I can't call him. Actually, I'm calling another player here. Okay, finally he arrived, and you're going to pilot this helicopter. So he came right here. I need you to pilot it because I'm going to arrest our biggest enemy now. He doesn't know who it is, but it's precisely the white-haired soldier who stood during the whole mission. And now even he got scared. Well, I'm arriving right here. Now I'm going to turn on the light. And guys, it seems they're not here. Actually, they're in that area, and he's aiming that weapon in this direction. Man, you have to drop that now. He said, I know you want to arrest me. All my colleagues have microphones, and I hear everything. Okay, I'm going to have to stay really calm. Look, I need you to drop that now. You can't do that to your friend. He said, I want you to give me a signed letter saying I won't go to prison. Okay, if that's what he wants, that's what he'll have. I'm making the letter here, and now it's ready. I need you to read this letter. Now he dropped that item. Well, take it. He took it. He said, what is this? There's only drawings here. Well, you just fell into my trap. He's looking back there. And guys, now he's really going to be imprisoned. Actually, I gave him a sketchbook, and the contract you wanted never came. Well, now I'm coming to the prison. I'm very happy he's being arrested, but I suspect there's one more player we should arrest. I'm sure it's not just two people who should be jailed. There's one more criminal in town. Well, he's taking him to prison because he's going to stay there for a long time for everything he did to us here in the town. Man, he closed the cell. I need that player to come with me because I need more people to help me catch the last criminal. I still don't know where he might be. Obviously, he's in the city. He's no longer on the islands. After all, the islands were destroyed. Well, I'm returning to the military base, and the helicopter has to pick us up. Okay, let's put the military vehicle in here, in case we need it for a special mission. He's coming in here before I put the vehicle, since once I put the vehicle it'll be a bit harder to get in here. Perfect, the vehicle is right here. Guys, I'm closing this, and I'm going to enter through the other door. Luckily, this is open, and now let's look for this last criminal. And now he's flying with that helicopter. But well, a few hours have passed, and I'm suspecting that something's happening here. Guys, this military base is very weird because it's not ours. It's the military base of other people in Brookhaven. I'm observing this with drones, and there's a player working here, and he's wearing those masks. We have to arrest him. But now the question is, how are we going to do this? Because there are several different ways, but we have to choose the safest way of all. But he's looking through the window. Man, what happened? Actually, it looks like he's escaping from here. Okay, this is really weird. He decided to escape, so we have to chase him now. By the way, let me pilot this, because I'm better at chases. Guys, I'll just follow him here in Brookhaven. You can see he's right up front, and his car is shining a lot. But now somehow, he ended up getting very fast. I'm not going to stop chasing him, but really somehow he got so fast that I'm not managing to reach him. He's really very fast. Guys, I'm flying higher. This way I'm going to be able to have a better view. But he didn't pass from there, and it looks like he's under the mountain, and he's trying to distract me. Actually, he's coming out right there in front. And guys, he's trying to escape here. But guys, there's a boat right there in front, which we have to stop him now, because if he gets to that boat, literally, he's going to manage to escape from here. And that's what he's doing. Guys, he's getting there at the boat, and he's going to manage to escape from here. Okay, I'm going to have to go down to get him. Okay, now he's coming right here in front. It's very funny that he thinks he's going to escape from here with that boat, but now I can't see anything. Guys, it's very hard to see anything, but the boat is right here. I'm going to have to go down right there to get him. Guys, I'm getting closer, and now I just jumped here. Look, this is your end. It's better that you stop now. So finally he stopped. Well, you have to get out of here and raise your hands. Now this thing is going down here. I need you to lie down there now. Well, he's lying there, and now he's really going to prison. I'm going up here too. Literally, we just caught him, and actually this wasn't as hard as it looks, and now we're going back home. But guys, the air is very agitated. I think this is definitely the worst part of the mission. Guys, I'm almost feeling sick here because it feels like I'm Spider-Man, but we finally managed to complete the mission. Now all of them are imprisoned. You're going to prison for a long time, but I want you to take off the mask. Then he removed the mask, and look, I'm sorry to inform you, but you're going to prison for a long time for all the crimes your team did. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button, and then I'll add you on Roblox.